What's going on, y'all? It's Elijah Locks. Today we got another prize picks video for you guys. In today's video, we get the MLB player props for this Friday, July 11th MLB slate. And I hope you guys tell yesterday's video. We went 2 out of 2 on the picks we gave you guys on the channel. So again, if you guys tell that one, let me know down below in the comments. If you did, love seeing whenever the picks actually do help you guys. And we've been so hot on our last 4 MLB videos. Out of the last 4 videos, we have only missed one video, and that one got refunded either way because our second player was a 2-man. Our second player ended up not even playing because like a rain delay or something, game got canceled or postponed. But besides that, we've currently been on a 7-1 run. So again, hope you guys have been tailing those ones. Again, 3 out of 4 in the videos, 7-1 run. Been just going crazy on these MLB picks. So I got 3 picks on today's video for this Friday slate that I really love on the board. So before we get in those, make sure to drop a like and subscribe on this video with these post notifications turned on. It would be much appreciated. Do not charge for picks or anything. So again, the best way you guys could repay me is again just dropping that like down below. And it takes 1 second, and it would just be much appreciated. It goes a long way with the algorithm and everything on YouTube. Just pushes the videos out there more to more people. And then this is the little recap from yesterday's video. We gave you guys Corey Seager and then Josh Naylor as our 2 players on yesterday's video. Corey Seager was player of the day. You know, I'm cashing out crazy. Josh Naylor over that hitter fantasy score at 5.5 ended up with 6. And then Logan Allen, he was the player that did not play because of the rain. So again, nice little cash out right there. And if you guys are looking for a new sports book to bet on besides Prize Picks, I see some of you guys down below in the comments of my videos like saying you don't really enjoy Prize Picks. I definitely recommend Parlay Play. I feel like it's another good option. Has a lot more like tools in there, seeing like your plays and whatnot, your hit percentages and all that stuff. And if you guys would have played this exact same play down there in Parlay Play, you would have got a better payout anyway. So again, definitely winning more money whenever the plays actually do cash. So again, if you guys would like to try it out, make sure you use the code LodgeLocks right here for a $100 deposit match and a $5 free game without having to even deposit. So nice little deal right there. Definitely a good option if you guys want something new to try out. And then without further ado, we're going to go hop right at the props that we got on today's video, July 11th, Friday. Our player of the day in today's video, we are going to rock with Jose Altuve over his 6.5 hitter fantasy score. Love this line for him. This dude's been going crazy. Last 8 games, covered this line 8 out of 10. The 2 matchups that he didn't cover, Colorado, I'm not sure why he didn't cover. They're not that good, but probably would have had a tough matchup against opposing pitcher. And then this one, he just had a tough game in general. But if we look at his hits throughout these last couple games, he's had a hit, again, 8 out of 10 games. Last 20 games, 12 out of 20. So again, more recently, he's definitely been more consistent getting hits. And half of these games, he has got more than 2 hits, which we love to see, which really helps with the fantasy score. So again, his ceiling on this plays have been super high. Now we have this matchup against a right-handed pitcher with leader. I feel like this one should be a good one against right-handed pitchers. He's averaging a 2.284, which is pretty solid. Again, 1 out of 4 hits, over 1 out of 4 hits. Typically, he's going to hit one of them. So it should be a pretty good one right there. And then leader against right-handed batters, which Altuve does play at. He's given up a batting average of 0.28 basically, and a BAPIP with a 0.31. So again, definitely good for lines right there. And if we look at his pitch arsenal, this dude loves to throw fastball, sliders, and sinkers. More than like 80% of his pitches come from those 3 pitches. And if we look at Jose Altuve, his strikeout K percentage against all 3 of those pitches, again, his K percentage isn't very high, so he has low K percentages. If you guys don't know what that is, that's like his strikeout rate. So again, a 14% strikeout rate against his number 1 pitch, the fastball. Second pitch that he loves to throw has a 14K percentage, and then the slider has a 7K percentage. So again, all below 15% chances that he does end up striking out against these opposing throws, which this dude throws up more than 80% of the time throughout the games. Again, more than likely, he's going to have a good time being able to hit the ball, and again, not be as likely to strike out with a minus 15 K percentage that he's going to be averaging against these type of pitches. So again, I definitely feel like Jose Altuve's line is definitely up there. His ceiling should be pretty high on this play, again, just from those pitch arsenal that this guy's going to be able to throw at him, on top of his batting average and everything against right-handed pitchers. And his recency, he's just been super hot and consistent on being able to hit the ball at least. So it should be a pretty good line. I feel like this one should be a nice good one for us on today's video. So we'll be rocking with this one as our player of the day, Jose Altuve, over that 6.5 hitter fantasy score right there. So if you guys are new to the channel, we give you guys a player of the day in every single video. Those are the ones I recommend the most, and in that case, we're rocking with this prop right here. I believe every single video that we've given you guys for MLB so far this season, every single one of our player of the days have cashed out. So we haven't missed a single one yet. Knock on wood. Hopefully this one cashes out for us as well. But again, we've been 100% on the player of the days. So if you guys only come for those, I'd recommend this prop right there. Second player on today's video, we're actually be looking at another hitter fantasy score. We're gonna be rocking with Bichette over his fantasy score at 7.5. Love this line. His last 4 games, this dude's been going crazy, and then now we have another good matchup against the Athletics. I feel like this one should be a perfect one. If we look at his hits so far within the last 10 games, every single game he has gotten a hit except for one against the Yankees. But again, his consistency at least getting one hit has just been through the roof. So love the line right here. More than likely, again, he's definitely going to be able to get on the board for us. And if we look at him, he's going against a right-handed pitcher with Severino. As you guys can see, against right-handed pitchers, Bichette is averaging a .284 batting average against them. So again, pretty solid right there. And then if we look at the pitcher against opposing right-handed batters, he has given up a batting average of .25. Again, not the best right there, but his pitch arsenal, this dude loves to throw sliders, fastballs, and even sinkers. This dude hits pretty good against even fastballs. He has a below 13K percentage on both of those. So again, around 50% of the pitches are going to be coming from those areas, and this dude typically gets good hits on them, as you guys can see with the averages of a .379 and then a .351 and then a K percentage minus 13. Again, more than likely he's not going to be able to get struck out by those, but the slider is definitely his weak point. Again, not even terrible though, only a 19 sub 20K percentage, which is still pretty solid in my opinion. But again, all the other props which end up hitting in deep balls like a sinker, again, I believe he should definitely be able to hit some big ones from those ones. So we're gonna be rocking with this one. This dude's just been so consistent, and as long as he gets those hits in, again, more than likely he's gonna be able to cover that fantasy score line for us. And his team, this Athletics, it's projected that they're going to be giving up a lot of runs to this Jays team in total. So again, if this dude gets RBIs, runs, and all that stuff for his teammates and everything, and his teammates even help him out whenever he's based, it would definitely help out our fantasy score and everything. So more than likely, just the ceiling on this play is super high, and hopefully it ends out the way it's projected to be. But again, either way, I feel like he should be able to get his and do his thing out there on the field. So Bo is going to be our second player in today's video over that 7.5 hitter fantasy score right there. And then with the last and final player on today's video, we're going to be rocking with the Goblin Line pitcher. I feel like this one should be an absolute freebie. This dude hasn't really thrown much pitches this season, but we're going to be rocking with Chase Burns over strikeouts against the Rockies. Obviously, the Rockies, they've just been terrible all season. Again, I love the value on this play, though. If we look at these couple games that he's pitched, whenever he pitches the whole game that this team typically has him at, which I'm expecting him to throw this game. On average, he's looking at 81 plus, but 80 between 90 mark pitches thrown, and now he's going against the Colorado Rockies, who are ranked dead last in the whole MLB in K percentage, giving out a total of 28 28K percentage a game, which is insane. So again, 1 out of 4 pitches they're going to be struck out. So pretty good line right here. This dude loves to throw fastballs. And then if we look at opposing Rockies team, they have pretty high strikeout percentages. All these hitters, pretty high strikeout percentages against the opposing fastball. This dude throws 60% of those. And then sliders, there's only 2 players that are pretty solid against them, but again, not even no crazy numbers. And they're just almost like around the 50% mark on average against that opposing pitch, which he throws 31.7% of. And then the fastball, around 50-50 of the team is pretty vulnerable to it. So again, more than likely, I'm definitely expecting this guy to get 5 strikeouts for us. If we look at opposing matchups that he's seen this season, he's only pitched 3 times, but against the Yankees, he was able to strike him out. And Yankees are actually a very impressive hitting team. So again, that's a good sign right there that he was able to get 8 against a team like that. If he's able to get 8 against the Yankees, more than likely against the Rockies, he's definitely going to be able to get 5 for us. So again, I feel like this one should be an absolute freebie. If we look at the odds on other sportsbooks right now, on FanDuel, it's currently minus 700. We typically don't even find minus 700 plays on this little outlier tool. So again, this one should have a great chance of hitting. Sleeper minus 625. So again, I feel like this one should be absolute freebie. If you guys find another play that you guys like besides these 2 players and want to just run a 2-man safe one, you could take your player and pair it with this Goblin line right here, and it should just be a nice little free double up on your money. But Chase Burns is going to be our last and final player on today's video. Love this line right here. Again, it's a goblin for a reason. More than likely, he's going to be able to cash it out easily for us. Sweat free. But these are my 3 player props I'm giving you guys for this Friday, July 11th MLB slate. Again, Jose Altuve over that 6.5 hitter fantasy score player of the day. Bichette over his 7.5 hitter fantasy score. And then last and finally, Chase Burns over that 4.5 pitcher strikeout. So this is a nice little 3-man, throwing $20. Get that 3.5x payout and win 70. Nice little $50 profit right there. I feel like this one should have a good chance of hitting. And that is all I got for you guys in today's video. Again, please drop that like and subscribe if you guys haven't already. It'd be much appreciated. And let me know if you guys been telling down below in the comments. We've just been super hot on these MLB picks. If you guys been in the Discord, you guys can see the picks for yourself. All of them been cashing out against 7-1 run. 3 out of 4 videos have cashed out. You can't make that up. A 75% hit rate on the videos alone, not even just the normal record of the picks. But that's pretty much all I got for you guys. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and let's see you today.